What's going on, guys? See me here again. Just figure I'd do another playthrough. I want to pick up from where I left off. Um, let's do my little tweaks. Alright, so last time we had just finished the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller, and I was showing off the Linko mod. So now we have to go back to Riverwood, to the Sleeping Giant Inn. Load screens. Gotta love them.
What do you want?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Alright, so into the room we go. Ha! Ignore that.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Alright, so at this point we can either go right back to High Hrothgar or we can follow her. I'm going to follow her. Also, make sure you turn off the other quest because it will give you 2 map markers and sometimes it can get you lost. Close the door.
Now we can talk.
Alright, down into her dungeon. I mean her basement. Would have been funny if it was a dungeon. I could picture it with her.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
I'll say so.
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on
See,
a
I've never done a
I needed to
playthrough
make
where
sure
I've
it wasn't
actually
a
done
Thalmor trap. I am not
the
your
asshole-ish
enemy.
answers.
I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you.
I always tend
Just
to play
need
as the
you
good
to
guy.
hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that
I
is.
probably should have turned on my subtitles.
Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
Well, thank you.
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors.
I was about to say,
Now
I could
something's
just
happening
picture
to
them
bring them
like
back to life.
flying through
and
like
I
a
need you to
Caribbean
help
like
me stop
area
it.
with sunglasses on. That'd be funny. That's a mod that someone should create.
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and
Their
found them
dragon
empty.
shouts are
And I
just
figured
like
out where the next one will come back.
relaxing music.
We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
So where are we headed, Chief?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling
let's
gear.
go.
Give me a minute, and I'll be ready.
By the way, I do apologize for my corniness. It's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up.
Let's get on the
I was
road
like,
to
huh.
Kynes Grove.
Home by myself. Let's record a video.
Ognar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I
Need
get
something?
back.
Yes?
Happy trails.
Alright, so she keeps getting me lost. So what we're going to do, we have to go here. So I'm going to go here, take a carriage to Windhelm, and then just run from Windhelm there. Easiest way.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
Alright, so we're at Windhelm. So now all we have to do is just run this way. I mean, you can sort of follow this path. It's not really a path, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, whatever, it works. And there we are. Here on a path. Now just follow this up. See, with me, I don't like to stay on paths very long. I kind of just like oh god. Oh. We're here. So we're gonna go up and around. Also, I do have a mod for Alduin that turns him into Deathwing from Warcraft. I thought it was awesome. Okay, you can see. Looks badass. But just my personal preference. Soldier. If you can get him low enough health quick enough, he won't actually take off. Usually that doesn't happen, but... Nice. Alright, so... I think it might have been a mod that I recently added. It made the game crash. So... yeah, that forced us back here. So, like before, gotta go to Whiterun Stables, take the carriage. We're gonna go to Windhelm.
Need a ride?
Yes, I need a ride.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm, my good sir.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
No problem.
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
Yeah, there's a mod I installed. It's the new Holds mod. It's really big on Skyrim Nexus right now, but it takes up a lot of RAM. So I have a feeling that might be what's causing it to crash, because I haven't had the problem since I installed that mod. Like, this isn't the first time. I actually tried to do a recording yesterday, and it crashed on me then too, as soon as I got to Solitude. So, I was hoping that it was just that mod and disabling it fixed it. But, we're gonna go up this path, a little bit of a different path, but it took us directly to Kynesgrove this time.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon! It's attacking!
But I want to kill the dragon.
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Alright, so we're gonna go up the path. This way. Now you don't want to follow the road, you want to follow this. Or I guess you can follow the road too. Like I said, I usually don't take roads often. I like to go off the path. It's more fun for me. But hey, to each his own. Now let's hope it doesn't crash again. This time I'm not gonna wait. It's just gonna get attacked. So I'll do it. Hurry up. Death wants to hurry up. I have no idea where Delphine is. There she is. If you start early, you get a little bit of a head start. Like I was trying to say in the video, the recording earlier, if you do it quick enough, you can make it so that he never actually takes off. Like that.
Oh, dang. You did it. Wait, something's happening. God's above. So you really
That just looks funny. Link will absorb into Dragon Soul. Huh.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
Yes, ma'am.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yep.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who's your daddy and what does he do? Nah. But that would be funny.
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days.
See, I don't
We used to
understand
be
how
known across Tamriel as the protectors
a
of the
group of
Septim
people that were
Emperors.
so prominent for centuries
days are long
are able to
gone.
be just forgotten so easily.
For the last 200 years,
crazy,
we've been
but
searching
I
for the
guess-
next Dragonborn to guide
I guess
and guard
society can be
as
like that
we
in
are
real
sworn
life
to
too.
do. but we never
Hence
found
why
one
a lot of
until now.
the stuff that's going on in the world politic-wise seems to be repeating the past.
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons.
It's also
The
crazy
Thalmor are our best lead.
to see
If they
how
aren't involved,
much
they'll know who is.
the world has changed. Like, you know how in ESO it's supposed to take place really, really far back in time? The world seemed like such a different place.
Nothing solid yet,
That's another thing.
but my gut
Who all
tells me
plays
it can't
ESO?
be anybody else.
I mean, I recently
Empire
started
had
again.
captured
I got
Ulfric.
a couple friends who
The war was
started playing
basically
again.
over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on.
Got another friend who's
And now the dragons
recently
are
bought
attacking
it.
everywhere.
What do you guys think of
indiscriminately.
ESO? If
Skyrim
you've even
is
played
weakened.
it,
The Empire.
if
is
you
weakened.
haven't played it, would you be
Who
interested?
else gains from that?
It
but
just
Thalmor?
search it on Amazon. It's $20 on Amazon at the moment. No better time to pick it up. And since Tamriel Unlimited came out, there's no monthly fee anymore. So $20, that's a steal for as big a game as this game is. For most people that don't know, Tamriel is quite possibly the biggest game world. Like, that's not randomly generated.
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse.
I think
It could teach me a few things
was
about paranoia.
there was someone who took one of the original Elder Scrolls games. I think it was Daggerfall, and actually set a character to run from
I'm not
one
sure
side
yet.
all the way to
I
the
have
other,
a few
and it took a
ideas, but
month
I'll need
real
some
time to do.
pull things together.
Like,
Meet me back in
that is
Riverwood.
insane
If I'm not back
for
when
a
you
game.
get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long.
Albeit
Keep an eye on the
some
sky.
of it was
This
randomly
is only gonna
generated,
get worse.
but the actual world borders were mapped out. Alright, so we're going to head back to Riverwood. Oh, level up. Now, of course, you know I'm going to be going with that archery. Alright, so back to Riverwood. Couldn't click on the button for a second. Huh. Oh boy, we got company. See, those bastards right there, those are actually from a DLC, the Dragonborn DLC. And I'm gonna try to get back because they are gonna start combat with me in a second. I don't want the townspeople to get killed, so we'll go make sure we get daylight. Usually they won't interrupt you. It's just as soon as you stop, as soon as your wait is done, they'll talk
You there.
like that.
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yes, sir.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver.
I'm not lying.
The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow.
There's another dragon.
When Lord Mirak
Awesome.
appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Maybe we can meet up, have some drinks, make some sexy time. Don't know yourself. It's not allowed. Cool looking masks though.
Have you heard? Another dragon attack.
Alright. Every time Alvor dies. Like, what the hell?
Another corpse for the pile.
Well, fuck. No. I don't want Alvor dead, so... Boom. Alright, so... Yeah. Got the orders, board the vessel, dock to Raven Rock, take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Zane before she reaches Solstheim. Return with your word of your success, and Mirak shall be pleased. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Solstheim is actually in Morrowind. It was actually a DLC area for The Elder Scrolls 3, which was named Morrowind. So maybe I'll do that at a later date. I don't know. Depends on you fuckers. Just kidding. But yeah, if you guys like these videos, maybe I'll do more. So we're gonna go back to the Sleeping Giant Inn.
Come on in.
Gonna go back down, talk to Delphine, close the door. Yeah, the reason I closed the door, by the way, is if when I originally followed her in here, she will tell you to close the door. Oh. Am I the only one that saw the arrow when it was already down there? Anyways. Yeah, she will tell you to close the door, so I just preemptively do it. Alright, so. We gonna talk?
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Really now?
I've been doing this a long time, remember? While
How
the Thalmor have
old
been
are
looking
you?
for me, I've been watching.
Oh, wait, you're never supposed to ask a woman how old she is.
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor.
Really now?
I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Nope.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Alright, so... I'm just gonna take a seat here. Oh, I actually didn't even show off my other mod that I fell in love with. It's called Bandolier. Basically lets you craft all these bags, pouches, whatever. I just love them. Only thing is, it does take... See, the thing I don't get about the compass, it takes the spot of the back left book, but the compass goes in the center of the character. I never understood that. But here's Bandolier. As you can see, it adds all the pouches. You got the little book right there, which I thought was a really cool thing for especially like a mage character. Now what these do is they give you visual pouches, however, they also up your carrying capacity. Pouches, carrying capacity. You can kind of put two and two together. But yeah, I thought they were really cool, and you can have so many different combinations of them, and it's just it's awesome. So I guess for now that's all I'm gonna do for today. If you guys like the videos, give it a thumbs up. If you want more, comment down below and tell me if there's which mods you would want me to do. Alright, have a good day guys.